Well. Karl Stefanovic, or Stefanovic, as his actual pronunciation. Clearly a great Australian name. Not from Australia. I believe his family or his ancestors are from former Yugoslavia, Serbia. I think Stefanovic is a Serbian name more than anything. Could be Croatian, could be Bosnian even. But I'm going to go with Serbian maybe. And he is now potentially going to lose his job at Channel 9 News, which he has been there for a very long time. He's a presenter on their morning show. Very popular, very well-liked fella. And all because he interviewed he who shall not be named. He who you shall not be seen with, that being the one, the only, the terrifying Tommy Robinson, Voldemort, right? He interviewed Tommy Robinson on Tuesday. Well, the podcast came out Tuesday, right? He's in London, he interviewed him, came out Tuesday. I watched half of it. I'm like, okay, interesting. Tommy Robinson on Karl Stefanovic. Interesting. Let's hear what he has to say. Not, fuck yeah, go Karl. He's against fucking grooming gangs and Islam and all this sort of stuff. It's like, that thought did not go through my head, but a lot of people would think like that. But I'm thinking, okay, let's hear what Tommy has to say and what's Karl going to do. Karl basically asked him maybe 5 questions and Tommy spoke the whole time. Tommy just did his thing. He just spoke about what we already know, spoke about him going to jail, spoke about his divorce, his mental health, the movie that he did, how he caught the BBC and basically ruined their smear documentary on him, etc. And that was it. There was nothing else of news to note upon. But that was a bridge too far for Channel 9 News, who now apparently, if they haven't already, are looking to sack him and get rid of him, and he will lose his job at Channel 9 News. And he will now focus on his podcast, of which I think last time I checked the other day, he had 112,000 subscribers. Now he's got 120. So the Streisand effect is real. Why do I say that? Because his interview with Tommy Robinson was yanked after hours of only being live on his channel. And Pauline Hanson, the One Nation leader here in Australia, she put it on her channel and aired it for everyone to see. So thank you, Pauline, for standing up for free speech and letting people speak. Whether you like it or not is beside the fucking point. If you don't like it, speak out about the fucking thing. If you don't like it, tell us why you don't like it. You don't just fucking cut somebody's tongue out because you don't like what they say. You cut their tongue out because you forbid them from what they're about to say. Is that the right term? I don't know, something like that. That's basically it, yeah? So Karl now is potentially out of a job at Channel 9 News because he dares speak to Tommy Robinson. And every other media outlet that I've seen, ABC News, The Australian, I think news.com as well, none of them have allowed comments to be said on their channel. None of them have allowed people to express themselves, which is why I'm doing a video here now. So shout out to those who have spoken about it. I know Isaac Butterfield, the Buttsman, spoke about this as well yesterday once it happened. So he actually knows the deal. And it's not so much about not liking Tommy Robinson or he's a fraudster or he's far right and all this sort of shit, which I don't think is true anyways. But it's more so about the fact that we're trying to let people speak and we want to hear what they have to say, because how else are you going to have fucking conversations if you're not going to hear the other person speak? That's not how a fucking democracy works. That's not how conversations work, only hearing it from one direction. So Karl now, with his 120,000 strong channel, subscriber count I should say, now what's going to happen to him? He's in London at the moment. I think the Channel 9 executives are scrambling to work out what they're going to do, but clearly they don't want to be seen as anyone to be affiliated with Tommy Robinson being on their network. I don't think anybody does. Anyone who's seen with Tommy Robinson is like, you know, basically, what is it like? He's like a poison chalice, and everyone that's seen with him or works with him ends up losing their jobs and whatnot. I think that's a bit of a bullshit take. And let me just say this, if Karl was to interview someone prominent on, I don't know, the Antifa side, let's say he interviewed someone from Antifa who actually organized, they'll call them protests, but they're fucking riots, let's be real here, who organized riots and shit like that, but oh fucking what a guy, what fantastic. Look at him interviewing Antifa. We want to hear the whole story, we want to hear their story. But don't mind about somebody else. We don't want to hear what somebody else has to say because we don't like them. Fuck out of here, bro. That's all it is now. Karl did nothing wrong. Karl Stefanovic is not the fucking bad man that you think he is or that you would have him portrayed to be. Channel 9 should be fucking ashamed of themselves for not allowing someone to do something on the independent platform. It's not even linked to Channel 9. It's his own thing. It's his own thing. His podcast is his own thing. He interviews people he wants. He asks them questions he wants. And I heard some lady fucking in a short from The Australian say, maybe Channel 9 should have employed a senior journalist and had him, tag along, or had them tag along and improve his podcast, make it better. Someone from 60 Minutes or something like that. Why the fuck would I want to watch someone curate something from 60 fucking minutes, which is all fucking one-way bias anyways, for somebody else who wants to have a free, open conversation and hear what people have to say unfiltered? You're just gonna fucking sanitize the thing all over again. It's gonna be like The Undertaker. The Undertaker 6 Feet Under was just him. If you know WWE, if you watch podcasts, it was just him with his mate interviewing other wrestlers and shit like that. And then it became a WWE product. Now it's all fucking product placement, merchandising, and his fucking wife is there dictating the show. Why the fuck would Karl want to do something like that with fucking Channel 9 again? He can barely say what he wants on Channel 9. Now he's open and saying what he wants in fucking this setting here. So why should it be different? Why should he now have to adhere to what fucking Channel 9 say, oh, we're going to do it this way? Fuck you, this is my thing. This is nothing with you to do. This is my fucking podcast. I speak to who I want. I run it how I want. If you don't like that, then fucking sack me. That's what it should be saying. Fucking sack me then. And watch the backlash. Some people are saying, Karl, what a fucking terrible human being. How dare he interview Tommy Robinson? What a racist. What a far-right bigot, etc., etc. But if you actually listen to fucking Tommy speak, you understand where he's coming from. But no, if you listen to fucking Channel 9, 7, 10, all these other people here in Australia, the ABC, the Australian, whatever the fuck it is, you'll think that this guy's the worst human being in the world and he's a fucking criminal or something. Like, shut the fuck up, man. Fucking sick of these people just trying to make up stories. They're not letting others speak, and then they're wondering why people get angry and annoyed with them, because you're fucking not letting people speak out and give their side of the story, or let them speak about what they believe to be true and what's valuable to them. It's all go in this direction. You can't speak about this. You can't say that. That's hate speech. That's this, that's that, blah, blah, blah. And now it's just like, well, fuck me. What are we supposed to do then? It's like the Ministry of Truth. What we tell you is true, not what you know is true. If the sky is blue and we tell you that the sky is red, the sky is red. Fuck out of here, bro. I've had my fucking rant, bro. This is bullshit. Justice for Karl. I hope he pulls through this. Channel 9, bunch of fucking silks and pansies on your car. Fucking true blue, fucking Australian. Fucking let's go.